Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about, are your thoughts controlling you or are you controlling them?
Greetings. This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
All right. Mastering your mind is mastering your thoughts and your thought processes, and how much of your life and your power are you giving away to other people and what they think influencing you. Your experience here is based upon your inner thoughts, beliefs, programming, subconscious, desires, fears, and thoughts. Higher frequency thinking that has removed fear, hate, anger, rage, vengeance, and unforgiveness, those people are not going to be weighed down in the lower frequency red zones. Now, if you're holding unforgiveness, there's a good chance that you have not even done the self-hypnosis videos, especially the second one, which releases you from unforgiveness. And if it's there, deeply hidden and disguised in your subconscious, it needs to be cleared out and removed. It really must be cleared out and removed, because that stands in the way of having a strong source connection and having your frequency bodies harmonized in your now, because you've gone to the past. You're holding on to something that you've not moved on. Part of you is splintered and empowering that particular cell in your past, and you're still connected to it, and so therefore you're not in alignment and you're not in your empowered state of being. You have sabotaged yourself. Now, when you allow others to, I should say, when you require others to validate you, encouragement's nice, but you shouldn't be addicted to the fact of needing someone to always approve of your work, your choices, your actions, because they're your choices. That's the one thing that you do get to do in this game. You get to make choices in your life. Now, if you make choices based on what someone else is going to think or how they're going to respond, whether it's your parents, your siblings, your significant other, your partner, you made that choice to be involved in that relationship, probably before you even realized anything about this journey and this game. And so there were different expectations from that relationship than you would probably have today. Now, can you have a relationship without losing your autonomy, your individuality, your ability to make choices for yourself? Yes, you can. But that has to be agreed by both people, or it's never going to work. That's not to say that if you take a strong stance on something that you want to experience in your journey and your partner doesn't like the idea, well, are you prepared to do what pleases you at the risk of whatever that person may feel? Or these are all choices. Are you living your life making choices that will benefit you and choices for experiences? Are you being controlled and manipulated by those who are around you. Now, that's really, for most source players, they're all controlled by those people who are around them. If they're parents, well, they're controlled by their kids. Yes, yes. You know, you can't just leave the kids and go out and do what you want. So, yeah, you're controlled by those kids, by the choice of having had children. Can you be in a relationship and be able to have time for yourself and to do what you desire to do, what interests you, what you enjoy the most to experience? Or is another individual standing in the way of that? Whether it's they control the money or the roles in the relationship, because there are roles. It's a rare relationship that is equally spread between the two people where each one is individually responsible for themselves, where they just come together for friendship without any of the hooks. From my perspective, that's the best kind of a relationship to have, but it can be challenging. Any relationship can be challenging. There has to be a cooperation between any two people who are walking together or who are living together. There has to be cooperation. And if there's not, then there is going to be a lot of heartache and headache and challenges. And then you have to decide, is it worth it? Trade-offs. Yeah, even a relationship is an experience. So, what you think about what your life experience is right now, the sum total of your life experience, who you're in relationships with right now, where you're working, where you're living, how you are interacting with this game, what frequency level you're on, choices that you're making, whether they are beneficial frequency rising choices or not. All of these things, you see, your thoughts, your subconscious are what is running your entire game experience and the choices that you make. And you're hopping from one time cell to another based upon choices that you make. And your future is based on your now choices. Because if you've made the choice to go to school and learn this particular trade over here, well, that puts you in the cells on that side of the time continuum, and what's connected to those cells are the choices that you're going to be able to make. Versus taking a different path for a different experience is going to put you in a different area with different choices attached to it. So each choice that you make, even though it may seem insignificant, is very significant in this game. If you have not watched Mr. Nobody, I suggest you watch it and look at it from the standpoint that he is living his life many times through, making different choices with each time. He's married different people, he's had different experiences, different jobs, different everything. Choices. All choices. There's really a lot in that particular movie. But back to, are you allowing, do you have control over your thoughts, or do your thoughts have control over you? Are you being led by what others think? Or are you being genuine to yourself? And are you making the most beneficial choices for your experience in this illusionary dream matrix that you are experiencing. You see, the outside is a reflection of the inside. The work that you have or have not completed. Now, if you find the information that I'm sharing in these videos, in the work that I've done in the matrix, beneficial to you, then it benefits you to say thank you with a gift via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.